guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing fine. We started this program so that we can increase the amount of knowledge to those that are willing to watch these videos and get something out of them, and also at the same time we doing it out of any force, because I believe that as soon as you click to these videos, it's because you really wanna learn something or just wanna achieve something out of watching them. But some can just watch it for fun but it depends on how you planning to watch these videos for. But disclaimer said it all. Let me waste no time. Today we just want to be sticking a lot on USDJPY. We kind of new to this side of currencies, and like other pairs like indices, but we just want to apply the strategy, and as much as we've been applying it, we've been getting some good outcomes, even events and all those things. Let me waste no time, guys, and just get inside what we came here for. So guys, let me just be clear and make sure that everything that I say here is gonna be beneficial to you. So what I always do, so that I don't get confused about the market and what's the market doing at that point, or mhlambe on those times, I always want to understand the direction. Basically, I use bigger time frames for the direction of the market. I want to know where the market is going and where does it come from. What was the reason for it to come from that side, and where is it actually heading, So as much as we in this type of a market, we can clearly see that what was the reason for the market to be heading to that direction and all those things. So right now I simply pick that, okay, sharp, the market is just going up at this point. What's the reason for the market to go up? Because right here we're just having those points whereby the market kept reaching, and after reaching those points it goes up. After reaching this point it goes up, and after reaching this point again, we just expecting the market to go up again, because we going to be trading the power of the third touch. And when you look at the upside, this is the strong area, because I believe that the market was just manipulating with this area, and then after that it came back. But as much as it's happening like that, you can, like, we can tell that, okay, sharp, as much as the market can reach that point, but eventually it's gonna go down. As much as the market reaches that point, eventually it gets to go down. So now we understand that the market was coming from where? Was coming from the upside and heading to the downside, and it reached that zone that is our strong zone, and now we expecting the market to go up to the upside like that. I don't know if I'm clear, but hopefully I am. I really am. Okay, sharp guys. Let me go back a bit. We said we go to higher time frames so that we can understand what direction of the market. Now we do get the direction of this market. We understand that, okay, sharp. The market is just heading to where? To the upside. Now, what are we going to be looking for the most? We're just going to be looking for buying opportunities the most on the market at this point, because we know that the market is heading to the upside and we must expect what? Buying opportunities. Okay, sharp guys. What also confirms that this market is heading to the upside is that it's not yet reaching all those points that it leaves at the bottom. You see here it was going to the upside on that OP there, and as much as it was going to the upside, it left some money down here, right? But it never came back. And again, the market went up and left some money here. It never came back. But we just want to understand, why is the market pushing at that area that it's in right now? So we do the same thing again. We understand that, okay, sharp, the market is heading to the upside because we can see that the market keeps on creating new highs, because when you reach this point and see at the upside again, there is a new high, and when you look at this side, there is a new high, and right now the market haven't created another high that was taking out which one? This one. But at the same time, there was a high that we're not gonna ignore here, of which the market came back and took it out on this area. But it was using the wicks, meaning that it's not that powerful enough to do what? To go to the downside. But we just want to understand, why is it still on that area and what's going to happen next, because you can see that, okay, sharp, as much as it has another high this side, but it went down and haven't took out this low from this side, meaning that we still have the best opportunity to go where? To go to the upside. So we're dropping down to our H4. Our H4 must give us something that we can rely on, something that we can count on, because now we understand that the market is buying, but how can we get those buying opportunities? We need to search on that market. So when we zoom in at this market, we can see that, okay, sharp, the market on this low, this is the low that we're going to use, and on this side, this is the high that we're going to use. So now we understand that the market is doing what? Is on the range market, because there is no side that is being receiving any form of a breakout and all those things. So as much as the market is on the range, on the below side, we're going to be expecting the buys. On the upside like that, we're just going to be expecting some sales. And where are we right now? Right now we're in the middle of the market. So we understand that as much as we are in the middle of the market was from where? Was from that point of which was the third one, and also from that point was the second one. It went up, and on that first point it went up again. So we respect the area that the market is from. So now, as much as we are doing everything that we are doing, we understand that the market is just heading to the upside again, due to how we've just confirmed, because now we're receiving another touch, of which is we call a dead touch. So now we must find we must just find the direction on the lower time frame. So that's when we get to apply this this trend, so that we can know what is happening. Either the market is breaking out, or maybe the market is still gonna play and act like it's not heading to any direction. Okay, sharp, the market is still inside what? It's still inside that trend, of which is a trend that is inside that range market. But it's doing what? The trend is being respected at this point, at this point, at this point, and at this point. So that's what makes us right now say, okay, sharp, as much as the market is buying, but for the moment right now it's just gonna be selling until it gets enough momentum to push to the upside, because now we expecting the breakout so that we can trade this market. That's how we're gonna be able to catch our sniper entries after the breakout, simply because we're gonna be having enough information to say, yes, we trust that the market is breaking out and moving towards our direction. But at the same time, we believe that, okay, sharp, as much as the market had a first touch there, we call this one a first touch now, because we're looking why? We're looking at the smaller time frame. So now there's something that happened at this point that we must not ignore, because now we understanding that the market at this point, it respected this area and came back to test this area, and this is the point where we're looking forward at the market giving us what we're really looking for, because now the market is just heading to the downside, but not full time, because we understand that on the bigger time frame we expecting what? We expecting a massive buy. So now we have another low right there, and then we have another high right there. So now we inside what? We inside this trend whereby the market is just respecting the top area and going down, so that it can do what? So that it can give us enough momentum. So now you can see that on that trend, the market is doing what? The market is breaking down. But can you believe that the market is breaking out? Or maybe it's just a false breakout. But the only thing that can confirm to us right now is the market doing what? Is the market pushing to the upside, breaking what? Breaking the previous high, and then coming back for a retest like that, so that we can believe that the market is doing what? Is breaking above and is gonna be respecting that area. So after that, that's when we can be expecting some massive buys to the upside. That's what I'm looking at, guys, and that's what I'm achieving on the market, and that's what I'm expecting on USDJPY. Just like that, guys. And also at the same time, we must not ignore the fact that if the market gets to come back again, we're just gonna be looking forward to the market breaking in at that area, and then killing the previous low, and then retesting that low. I don't know if my lines are being too much right now. Breaking that low, come back, respecting what? Respecting that breakup block, and then going to the downside. These are the best opportunities we're looking for. And yeah, all you should do is just to keep checking on the market, keep track of the market. And for now, for my side, I usually stick mostly to what I see on the bigger time frame, because right now you can see that it's not gonna be that much easy to catch trades that are opposing the market, because at the same time, as much as you oppose the market, The direction says it all, and that's how you're gonna suffer. Thank you so much for watching, and I believe that you guys are gonna gain something out of this week. And we're from the week of CPI, and yeah, let's just chop it. If you didn't make anything out of CPI, you can simply make something out of this week. Just pay so much attention, keep following what the market is doing, and just trade following the market, not against the market.